And up next here on NEC Football on the Run, it is time for our weekly chat. And today we are joined by the man who is co-leading the entire country with 3 kick return touchdowns from the Merrimack Warriors. We welcome in Agent Zero, Donovan Wadley. Donovan, thanks so much for joining us today.
Of course, man. Anytime.
Now, we've seen you, return kicks, run the ball, explosive plays as a receiver. So what is your position? Can we say you're a playmaker? You do a little bit of everything.
I'm an athlete, man. That's what I do. I play football. Play football. Everything I can put my mind to, I believe I can do it. So I just play football. Anywhere on that field where coach need me to be, I just go do it for him,
Now, can you throw a pass? Can you kick field goals? Like, what else can you do?
I can throw. I don't know if I can kick a field goal, but I can throw.
Hey, you never know what wrinkles we might see, so you never know. Got to think about that. Let's go back to this week. 95-yard kick return touchdown against UMass, your 3rd of the season. When you return kicks, once obviously your vision is first on the ball and securing the ball, but once you have that ball secured, what's the first thing you're looking at? Are you looking at the coverage? Are you looking at your teammates blocking? Where do your eyes go?
I honestly feel like before I even get the ball, I take a picture of like the kickoff. We know where they're going to kick it. We know where they want to place the ball at. So I take a picture. And once I get the ball, honestly, my vision my eyes just open up and just get big, and I just see everything. I see everything. I can see where you're coming from. Even if you're not around, I just see it. I just feel it, And the big part about kick return, though, is just trusting your blocking, honestly. I just trust my blockers and know where I need to be at the time, and I just run. I feel like kick returns are like free throws to me. You know what I'm saying?
And that's awesome insight. And it's like you can't teach that. It's something like you have to have, and you have that, right?
Yes, sir.
Now let's talk about the team. You're still in the race for the NEC championship and the bid to the FCS playoffs. You need to take care of business this week, root like heck for Stonehill, and then beat Duquesne next week.
We only worry about ourselves. We ain't no one else. We just trying to go 1-0, finish strong, and just make the best of the season. We worry about the bigger picture for real. We never worry about another team or another people that we got to play in 2 weeks. We just worry about this week, finishing, being relentless, and being physical.
So against Central, what is it gonna take to be relentless and finish the Blue Devils? They're a tough challenge.
We just need all 11 guys to show up when they out there on that field for real. When everybody show up and it's game time, we need everybody to just be there, be prepared to go.
Let's talk about your running back a little bit, because this week the top 2 running backs in the league are going head to head. Ty Edmonds Jr. is leading for the rushing title. So what do you like? Yeah. You get to see him every day. So what do you like about what he's doing this year?
He's great. He's a good runner. He's powerful, shifty, quick. I believe he's the best running back in this conference, if you ask me. Like I don't really listen to all the politics, everything that be going on, but I see it firsthand. This guy is a dude. He like no other. Like you can't really teach a lot of things. One thing you can't teach is shiftiness and quickness. And he's a dog. Like he just got that dog mentality. He's physical and he's just ready to go. He's ready to run the ball. He's just ready. Like you seen UMass game, right? He was ready. He's ready.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. And again, he's leading right now for the league rushing titles, and with 2 games, maybe 3 still to go. So we'll see.
He might take over. He might just have it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I want to ask about you real quick. So, when was it? How was it that you kind of fell in love with the game of football back when you were a kid?
It's kind of part of my DNA. My brother, Akron Wadley, he played for Iowa.
Okay.
He was like the first person I ever really seen go far with it, and he took it serious. Like growing up, I didn't really get to live with him as much, but going to his high school games and stuff, I got inspired, because I used to hear like your brother is that dude. Like you gonna be better than him. But you know how that always is. Everybody say that, but I didn't believe that at the time until one day he had came to my game and he had told me like, you got something special. Like you just need to keep going and keep putting it out there. Like the world gonna see you soon. And from then I just took off with it because I just believed and had faith. I seen him do it. I believe I could do it.
It's interesting how belief can get you, how far it could get you, right?
It can get you so far.
Absolutely. Was there any other sports that you mentioned you're an athlete? Any other sports that you played?
I ran track. I played basketball. I ain't mentioned this one to nobody. I did a little hockey when I was young.
Really?
Like young though, like super young. So I don't really count that, but I did a little bit of everything. I did boxing. No,
I bet you excelled at anything you tried.
that's what you got to do every time you sign yourself up for something. Gotta be great.
Awesome. We're gonna go to our final 5 questions here. They're rapid fire, so just give us the first thing that comes to mind. All right.
I got you. I got you.
All right. Favorite color?
Blue.
What are you most thankful for?
My parents.
Great answer. What's your favorite snack or junk food?
Reese's.
Okay. If we asked your teammates to describe you using a word or a phrase, what word or phrase do you think they would use to describe you?
Third word.
Say that again.
Dog.
Okay. All right. There you go. And the last one, I called your game a couple weeks ago against Stonehill, and I said on the broadcast, and I said it again here on the show, that if you and I raced in a 40-yard dash, you could spot me 30 yards and you'd still probably beat me. You're that fast. Now, you've never seen me run, but how many yards do you think you could spot me where you would still feel pretty confident that you could still beat me?
I give you 30. I give you 30. I give you 30. I feel like I can beat you. I feel like I can get there.
Oh no, you definitely beat me.
All it takes is 1 second, and I'm gone.
I was even thinking maybe 35, but 30, I was trying to give myself some credit. So
only gonna have 5 more yards left.
But man, you are fast. So I mean, people can't blink and they'll meet you go by. So it's a lot of fun to watch you play. We look forward to watching you and your team play coming up the rest of the season.
Hey man, appreciate you. Thank you for having me. And we're gonna finish off strong. We're gonna do it for the community.
We're looking forward to it. That's Donovan Wadley, and be sure to check out him and the Warriors taking on Central Connecticut Saturday at noon, ESPN or NEC Front Row. And be sure to check out the full NEC Football on the Run show over on the NEC Overtime Pod, available wherever you get your podcasts.